The Philippines is now considering a major step to strengthen its air defense. According to Airspace Review and the Korea Herald, the government in Manila is in talks with Korea Aerospace Industries, better known as KAI, to buy the new multirole fighter jet, the KF-21 Boramae. The information came shortly after the Philippine delegation attended the AESA 2025 Defense Exhibition in Seoul at the end of October. During the event, they watched the KF-21 fly and perform complex maneuvers in the sky. KAI confirmed that the Philippines is one of the first Southeast Asian countries to show real interest in the aircraft. The KF-21, which means Young Hawk in Korean, has become a symbol of South Korea's growing ambition to join the world's top defense manufacturers. The Boramae is classified as a 4.5 generation fighter jet. This means it sits between 4th generation aircraft like the F-16 and 5th generation stealth jets like the F-35. It was designed to deliver advanced capabilities at a lower cost, making it attractive for countries that cannot afford expensive Western stealth jets. The aircraft can carry a wide range of weapons, including the long-range Meteor air-to-air missile and precision-guided bombs for ground attack missions. Powered by 2 General Electric F414 engines, the Boramae can reach speeds of up to Mach 1.8, almost twice the speed of sound. Its radar, known as AESA, can detect and track multiple targets at once, while remaining hard to detect itself. The jet also includes an infrared search and track, or IRST system, that allows it to find enemies without using radar at all. According to Defense News, the first version of the plane, called Block 1, focuses on air-to-air missions. The upcoming Block 2 will add stronger air-to-ground capabilities, while Block 3 will feature a stealthier design to evade enemy radars. The Philippines already has experience working with KAI. Since 2014, the Philippine Air Force has operated 12 FA-50 Fighting Eagles, a light fighter jointly developed by South Korea and the United States. The aircraft proved reliable and easy to maintain, ideal for patrol and basic combat missions. In 2025, Manila signed a new contract for 12 upgraded FA-50s fitted with modern avionics and improved weapon systems. KAI stated that the FA-50's operational rate in the Philippines now exceeds 85%. In simple terms, that means almost all of them are ready to fly at any time. This strong record makes it easier for the Philippines to consider the KF-21 as its next step in air power modernization. Analysts from Jane's Defense Weekly say the move is driven by the country's urgent need to boost its defenses in the South China Sea. Tensions with China have been growing, and Manila realizes it needs aircraft with better range, sensors, and combat power. The KF-21 offers all those features at a lower price compared to 5th generation fighters like the F-35 or F-22. Several other countries are also watching the KF-21 closely. Indonesia, which has been part of the project since 2015, plans to buy 48 units for its own air force. Poland and the United Arab Emirates are also conducting feasibility studies to evaluate potential purchases. If even one of these deals goes through, it would confirm the KF-21's place as one of Asia's most promising fighter exports. The project itself began in 2015 with the goal of creating a fighter jet that could rival Western models, but with lower maintenance costs. South Korea invested billions of dollars in research, testing, and development. After years of flight trials, the results are finally visible. According to the Korea Times, mass production of the KF-21 is expected to begin in 2026, with the first deliveries to the South Korean Air Force by the end of that year. Experts from the war zone believe that if the Philippines decides to buy the KF-21, it will mark an important step for South Korea's defense industry. This is not just about selling aircraft. It's part of a long-term strategy to expand Seoul's influence in Southeast Asia. Many countries in the region are modernizing their air forces to keep up with rapid changes in regional security. For them, the KF-21 offers a mix of technology, reliability, and affordability. For the Philippines, this cooperation is not only about hardware, but also about trust. South Korea is a close political partner and a dependable source of after-sales support. Reports from Asia Defense Review suggest that the Philippines values KAI's ability to train pilots, supply spare parts quickly, and build a regional maintenance system that can reduce long-term costs. Still, the purchase will not be easy. Each KF-21 is expected to cost between 70 and 80 million US dollars. That's far cheaper than a stealth jet, but still a big number for the Philippine defense budget. KAI, however, has offered flexible financing plans and industrial cooperation, including the possibility of setting up local maintenance facilities in the Philippines. Meanwhile, in Seoul, the government sees the KF-21 as part of its broader plan to make defense exports a key pillar of the national economy. Korea has already sold K-2 Black Panther tanks to Poland and K-9 Thunder howitzers to Finland and Australia. Adding the Boramae to this list would further boost Korea's reputation as a major defense exporter. The Philippine government has not yet made an official announcement, but signs are clear. Technical visits, minister-level meetings, and direct communication between KAI and the Philippine Air Force all point toward growing interest. According to Defense News Asia, the final decision could come within the next few years, depending on Manila's financial capacity and strategic priorities. If the deal goes through, the Philippines would become the first country in Southeast Asia to operate the KF-21. That would instantly raise its Air Force status in the Indo-Pacific region. More importantly, it would mark a new level of cooperation between Manila and Seoul, from simple defense trade to long-term strategic partnership. As the Korea Herald points out, such agreements are never just about airplanes. They reflect political alignment, technological trust, and a shared view of regional security. Every fighter jet that takes off carries more than missiles and fuel. It carries a nation's confidence and its ambitions for the future. In today's world where airspace is constantly challenged and borders are harder to defend, buying a new generation of fighter jets like the KF-21 is more than a technical choice. It's a statement of intent that a country wants to be ready, independent, and respected in its own skies. In modern warfare, victory no longer belongs to those who hide the deepest, but to those who see first.